Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video, we are going to look at how to animate an extrusion effect using Adobe After Effects. This is a simple technique that helps bring flat shapes to life and adds a bit more depth to your architecture visuals or design presentations. It is beginner-friendly, so feel free to follow along even if you are new to After Effects. Let us get started. First of all, let's open Adobe After Effects and get everything set up. Before jumping into the animation, I like to prepare the base map so the visuals are clean and easy to follow. For this project, I created the map in Adobe Illustrator, since Illustrator gives me more control over the line quality, colors, and overall graphic style. To build the base drawing, I imported a 3D export from Rhino and cleaned up the line work. I adjusted the line weights to make them lighter and changed the color to a soft pink, giving the diagram a more contemporary and gentle visual feel. This helps the architecture stand out without appearing too harsh or heavy. Once the line style was ready, I added labels to each building to make the diagram easier to understand at a glance. Labeling is important, especially when working with multiple buildings or site elements, because it keeps the audience oriented as we move through the animation. Now that the base map and annotations are complete, we can bring the Illustrator file into After Effects and start building our animation. Keeping your layers organized at this stage will make the rest of the workflow much smoother. After importing the base map into After Effects, the first thing I do is organize my layers, since a clean workspace makes the animation process much smoother. I drag my Illustrator file into the timeline and make sure the composition settings match the intended video output. At this stage, it is helpful to lock the base map layer so it stays in position and I do not accidentally move it while working. Next, I begin marking the site area. I select the pen tool and draw a shape that outlines the exact footprint of the building I want to animate. This shape serves as a highlight to guide the viewer's eye to the main section of the project. Once the shape is in place, I remove the stroke and keep only the fill, choosing a subtle transparent shade so that it blends naturally with the map underneath. To animate this highlighted shape, I open the transform settings for the layer and locate the opacity control. I click the stopwatch icon to set the first keyframe at 100% opacity, then move the playhead forward a few seconds and reduce the opacity to 0. After moving the keyframe slightly, I reverse the values so the shape fades in instead of fading out. This creates a smooth reveal effect that draws attention to the site in a clean and controlled way. Once the highlight animation is done, I move on to creating the extrusion effect. To achieve this, I create a new shape layer for each face of the building. Using the pen tool again, I trace each side based on the original building footprint from the base drawing. These shapes will form the vertical faces as the building appears to rise from the ground. Now it is time to animate the extrusion. I select one shape layer and open the path property. I click the stopwatch icon next to path to set the first keyframe. Then I switch to the selection tool and select all the top anchor points of the shape. These points represent the top edge of the future extrusion. With the timeline at the starting point, I drag those anchor points downward until they align with the base of the building footprint, making the shape completely flat. Then I move the playhead forward about 3 or 4 seconds and lift the anchor points back up to their original height. This creates the illusion that the walls are rising from the ground. I repeat this exact process for each of the building faces. It is important to make sure the timing remains consistent across all the shape layers so the extrusion happens smoothly and at the same pace. If needed, I adjust the easing on the keyframes for a more natural motion, giving the animation a softer start and finish instead of a rigid linear movement. Once all the sides are animated, the building reads as if it is being constructed in front of the viewer. At this stage, I scrub through the timeline to check alignment, timing, and smoothness. If any points appear slightly off, I adjust their position until the extrusion looks clean and cohesive. That finishes the extrusion animation. With just a few keyframes and clean line work, we can bring a flat architectural diagram to life and clearly communicate building form and site context. Feel free to explore timing, colors, and camera movement to enhance the result even further. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.